A lot of people get delivered but never transformed. They leave bondage physically, but mentally they still live chained to the bondage. They still think like the old version of themselves. They speak death over themselves. They respond from wounds instead of responding from healing. God never intended you to simply escape Egypt. He wanted you to experience the promised land. The enemy wants you to believe that your past still owns you. He wants shame to keep speaking louder than God's voice, than God's grace. He wants you to be trapped in cycles of guilt and shame, fear, lust, anger, insecurity, bitterness, self-hatred. But Jesus did not die for you to remain imprisoned by what he already paid for. Galatians 5:1 says, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm, then do not let yourself be burdened again by a yoke of slavery." This is Galatians 5:1. Notice the wording, stand firm. Why? Because freedom must be protected. The enemy often returns looking for agreement. He often looks for open doors through unforgiveness, through compromise, isolation, pride, secret sin, toxic relationships, negative thinking, and disobedience. This is why deliverance without discipline becomes dangerous. Freedom requires maintenance through intimacy with God. So you simply can't just be delivered and not maintain a good relationship with God, because then you can have an access point for the enemy to enter and to open up old past wounds. You cannot starve spiritually and expect to stay free. You cannot continue entertaining darkness and expect light to remain strong within you. You cannot heal while feeding the very thing that wounded you. So what does real freedom look like? It looks like choosing obedience instead of temptation. It looks like setting boundaries to protect your peace. It looks like walking away from environments that drain your spirit. It looks like renewing your mind daily, Romans 12:2, and with the word. It looks like forgiving even when it hurts. It looks like rejecting the lies and replacing them with the truth of God. It looks like living a led Holy Spirit life instead of being led by emotions. Some of you are waiting to feel free before walking differently, but freedom often starts with obedience before emotions catch up. Freedom often starts with obedience before emotions catch up. So you may still have moments where the old thoughts try to return. That does not mean that you are still bound. It means that you're in a battle to remain transformed. Healing is a process, but you are no longer who you used to be.